Welcome back to University, my people. And today I have a topic I want to talk about. A thought I was having today: sleep. What really is sleep? Sleep to me is one of the most important elements in life. Sleep is how we recharge. It's a forced meditation. It's how we can gain energy. We can get visions, dreams, connect with the ancestors, the gods. Sleep is really one of the last things everyone has. Well, most everyone has of their true natural powers. Not everyone does it properly. Not everyone sleeps the amount of time they should sleep. But then again, time in our sleep is very distorted and is not coherent with the time we see on the clocks and our phones. Sleep is is a power is basically we re-energize ourselves. We generate energy throughout our body, and whatever we do throughout the day or whatever, we can use that as good energy or bad energy. If we haven't settled something that's been bugging us out the whole day, or a problem we're having with a person or so, problem at work, a relationship or something, and we go to sleep with that still on us, on our mind, that's not you're not going to get the best sleep that you can possibly get. We must try to clear our mind the best we can before entering to the sleep stage. In the sleep stage, for me personally, I have the relaxation, the kind of meditation, the charging session, and then my favorite part, entering into the dream world. The dream world is very special because we can practically do anything. We're practically immortal. We can do supposed supernatural things or back to our natural powers, communicate using telepathy, you know, communicating with things that don't speak English. We can communicate. I was communicating with stars. Uh, keep having dreams about the moon and the sun, some stars, some entities, repetitively over the last few months. Uh, Dreams about family members, old family members that's passed on to the higher realms. Um, I really think sleep is the most important thing over water, drinking water, over exercise, over proper dietary, uh, you know, nutrition. Because if we don't have the proper sleep, if we're working 12-hour day shifts and we're only getting like 4 hours sleep, we're not gonna be able to function. Okay, because it's for me personally. If I can sleep at least 6 hours or so, I can give a good, you know, sits back. Being up and working, whatever, and if we have a break or something, I can recuperate and go outside or get some sunlight in and get a little bit more energy in or drink some water, keep me going. But the sleep basically determines how your day is gonna go. If you have a bad sleep, bad nightmare, and usually nightmares are caused by something that's occurring in your life, something you're probably not doing too right, or you just have too many spirits around you and it's interfering into your sleep. So we gotta make sure we keep our sleep in a sacred space and keep our rooms or wherever we sleep at in a sacred space, and you know try not to let any outside spirits get in. uh, some people don't have TVs in the room. Some people don't bring their phone in the room because they don't want any disturbances. They don't want any different wavelengths coming in and disturbing. um, But yes, we can recharge our own bodies. We don't plug into a wall. We don't. I mean, we do go outside and get energy from the air and from the sun. But the moon gives us a comfort in the midnight hour, or some of us sleep in the daytime, outside. Sleep is sleep, and I just really am fascinated on how great sleep is, because most of the time I'm sometimes tired, but I just enjoy going to sleep and be able to travel. Okay, that's the best part of sleep when it comes to me, is being able to travel. Because wasn't for the traveling aspect and getting the visions and getting the thoughts. I've had several times that I've went to sleep thinking about something, that how should I do this or do that, what would be a great idea, and then it occurs to me in my sleep. Through the astral travel, connecting and communicating through the ether. And quite honestly, if we get a good amount of sleep, we're gonna be energized. And sometimes we sleep and you get up kind of groggy. You get up kind of slow, but once things get going, you usually get picking back up. But if we don't have sleep to start our day off, who cares about breakfast? It's not important at all. Sleep is more important than breakfast. Okay, and quite honestly, I'm not even sure breakfast is important. I think breakfast is the number one killer in food here in the Americas. I'll do another video about that. But sleep, make sure you get your sleep. Make sure you keep your sleep. Go sleep on a somewhat of a clear mind, and it's hard to go clear your mind out. But it's just try to make sure we get our amount of sleep in properly, and be able to travel and free think, and connect with the ancestors, the dream world, the higher realms of intelligence, and create visions. And some of these visions do come true. But sleep is definitely the number one important aspect in life. Even though some people say, oh, you can sleep when you're dead, it doesn't work that way. Because actually, supposedly, when people do supposedly die or transition, their brain reaches 100% capacity, and you're basically completely astral traveling. So if you haven't done any if you haven't been doing sleeping 2-3 hours a day for the last month or so, you're not up to date what's going on in the astral realm, in the spiritual realm. Okay, you're too worried about the physical, and the physical is cool. It's cool, but the physical is a physical, and it's gonna dwindle away at some point. But the real world, exists in the mind of man, in the soul, in the light, and the spirit. But thanks for ever watching. Thank you for watching today's video, and be sure to get your sleep in. Be sure to get your astral travel in. Go to the dream world. Connect with your ancestors from the past and present and future. Hasta luego.